Sir, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the kind presentation. I'm Rosario Pavone. I'm the Secretary of SME4Space. First of all, let's tell you what is SME4Space. We are an association of other associations. We are registered in Belgium. We are a non-profit organization, and we also allow single SMEs to be part of our members. We are presenting 20 working members so far, plus 28 individual company members, and we are spread in 25 countries so far in Europe. In this way, we gather in total more than 650 SMEs. We have in place a memorandum agreement with ESA, just renewed in February 2019. And of course, we provide feedback from and to SMEs, and we do participate in a European project as well as ESA projects. SME4Space. Let's start a little bit with our history. We were launched as an informal group in 2007 during one edition of the Le Bourget Aviation Expo. In 2011, we were incorporated, as I mentioned to you, as a non-profit organization under the Belgian law. In 2016, we have renewed the first initial memorandum of understanding with the ESA. And nowadays, actually in 2021, we are celebrating our 10th year anniversary, and we are definitely recognized as a representative of SME4Space organization in Europe by both all the European institutions, so ESA, European Commission, but also national agencies. So if at this point I will talk about the history, let's see about some geography. So this is, as you may see, is our footprint in Europe with all our working members and also our individual company members. And we are really proud to have within our membership the Latvian Space Industry Association that you should you know pretty much well. So what we can do and what we offer as a service to all the space European SMEs. So definitely networking is something where we are really experienced. So we indeed act as a trade union between SMEs and large companies, research centers, and of course in institutions. And thanks also to our extensive network, we are able to reach all countries in Europe. We have also to say that our membership cover not only ESA, but also European Union member states. So we are really, when we are talking about Europe, we are really pan-European. So we include also in our membership Norway, UK, and Switzerland, just to mention some additional countries than EU member states. Then, so this is really what we do. We connect also, and we try to make the link between the European institutions and SMEs. Indeed, we are participating, for instance, in the European Space Policy for Consent of the European Commission. So we were among the partners for developing the strategic research innovation agenda. Towards ESA, we have a privileged relationship with the ESA SME office for supporting them in the implementation of the SME industrial policy. But we also, of course, collaborating with also different directorates. For instance, we have in place activities regarding ECSS simplification, so the European standard collaboration for the standardization, but also with the space exploration strategy with the Human and Robotic Exploration Directorate. So In this way, we can give our European institution feedback from SMEs, and then we provide to our SMEs valuable information at the right time, in the also in correct manner. So just as I already mentioned, we have a privileged relationship with the ESA SME office, and indeed we have already performed different activities, and just recently in last year. But we have also ongoing activities like so the COVID-19 impact survey on SMEs, a study that we are performing on the relevance of the space SMEs, and also we are supporting ESA for the ESA training session. We are also doing ourselves some training sessions, especially for what concerns IPR in ESA contracts, or the application of standard subcontract model contract. In preparation, we have to have a joint participation at the next edition of Space Tech Expo in Bremen, for instance, the next edition of the SME Forum, and also new edition of our webinars for what concerns IPR and ESA contracts. You can will find also in my presentation some useful link regarding the ESA Star, and also the new brand ESA Match that allow companies that are registering in ESA Star to make by themselves matchmaking, but also having an opportunity for marketplace their product. Coming to other activities that we are performing together with ESA, we are supporting ESA since a long time on what concerns the ESA harmonization process. And we are also managing a dedicated mailing list for being involved as an SME in this process. So just to give you some small information, each year between 8 to 10 technologies are going to be harmonized, and it's a very valuable process that allows me to get in information about what is ongoing on specific topics and technologies, so which are the other stakeholders active in the same domain, and but also to provide their own developments, and also to have an overview on long-lasting roadmaps for the different technologies and so on. But in addition to this, also requirements for specific missions, and last but not least, really also networking opportunities among all the stakeholders that are invited to participate at the so-called mapping meetings that are open meetings to all space industry stakeholders, together with the ESA, but also national delegation experts. So if I may, I would invite all the interested SMEs to subscribe our dedicated mailing list, and this way they could be informed in a timely manner about the issue of specific topics. You will have to select the different topics of your interest, and you will receive information on those only. As I was briefly mentioned before, also towards the European Commission, we are doing a lot of activities. One of these is definitely the definition of the strategic research innovation agenda that was performed together with the other representative European space associations. Now, we are one of the partners that are going to sign the memorandum of understanding with the European Commission for the establishment of the so-called co-program public-private partnership. And of course, we also participate, as I said, in different European research projects, mainly as a dissemination partner. And here you will see some demo with the specific website, but also in another kind of project like EPIC for what concerns specifically electric propulsion definition of is relative roadmaps, and also other more related on supporting SMEs and startups that is called Space Up. And actually, with this regard, I have to say that within the next 3 days, there is still opportunity possibility to submit from startups and SMEs. There is the subscription for attending our next edition of the Space Academy. That is our event for supporting the selected startup and receiving dedicated services from our expert from the other partner of our consortium. So the deadline now is for April 18th. So please go to space-academy.eu, and there you will find all the information regarding our events, our services, and the kind of also of experts that are able to provide you feasibility studies, insight on your business, and also B2B meetings, and more and more and more. So, as you have already probably understood, we are a sort of toolbox, and we'll like to define ourselves like this. So those are mainly the kind of services and opportunities that we provide to all our members and to our network, or to the SMEs that are subscribed, registered in our mail list. But then if you may have some specific issue, or you would like to start some kind of collaboration, please don't hesitate to contact us. We will be more than happy to support you and to find a possible way to solve your problem, or to find someone else that would be able to do so. So here you have all our contacts, also our social media let's say accounts, and you will have also from my perspective also be able to receive this presentation, so you will be able to contact me directly by email or by cell phone, so don't hesitate to do so. I don't know, I have already finished, so I will be more than glad to reply to any question from the audience, if it will be possible, or even from my chairman. So I really thank you for this opportunity, and we are really here to support our European space needs.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Rosario. And definitely, if you want to reach out SME4Space, then you have all contact information to do that, including that you can network around in our Deep Tech Atelier platform, and we are encouraging you to do that. Thank you very much, Dr. Rosario, for your time.